friends, good morning. Welcome to today. I'm beat. It has been a crazy last few days. To say I'm over it is an understatement. Super busy day Saturday. Sunday was just stupid with the bees. I don't even understand. There's a clump left on the side of the building, so I'm going to get them taken care of today. Yesterday, what a day. I'm beat. We didn't leave the shop until 9 o'clock last night, and I'm wiped out from that. And then having to get up and go do it all over again today, but we won't be there yet like today, thank God. Monster to the rescue. Mango Loco today, a little change up. Yeah. Yep, that hits the spot. Cheers, top of the morning to you. Alright, today. So, easy day for me today. I only have, I think, 3. I've got Margot, a friend of mine, another deputy, his dog, just in for a bath. She's a big girl. Big girl. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I hate that when I get interrupted. Holy catfish. That was a Final Destination moment. Holy cow, and he was over the line. Woo! That happens all the time on these backcountry roads. Anyways, getting on with today. I don't remember where I was, so just been a crazy few days. Didn't leave till 9 yesterday. Today should be a pretty easy day. I've only got 3. Margot's in for a bath, and then I got 2 grooms. Shouldn't be an all-day event today. I hope it's not. Well, the one's coming in kind of late, so it probably will be, but it won't be bad unless something comes up, somebody else shows up or something. Calls needing something. I hate telling people no, but anyways, it's been quite the day, a few days. A lot going on. Just needing a reset for sure. Me personally. I need some downtime, is what a guy's saying. I got a week's vacation at my full-time job, but I already know how that's going to play out. If I try to take a week of vacation, if I don't shut the shop down and go somewhere, I know I'm going to, just how I am, I can't shut it off. And I know I'll end up at the shop working if I just take vacation. Couple reasons. I'm a hustler, and if I have the opportunity to make money, I'm going to. Second reason is that Kelly will still be going to work, and I'll feel bad that she's at work and I'm not. I don't know. Anyways, not feeling it today. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I'm hoping today goes easy and smooth. Our groomer did show up today, thank God. She's there now grooming her dog. I think her first one's at 8:30 or something like that. So, I'm gonna just get on with the day. Bring you guys along like always. Appreciate you guys following along. It's been a wild ride. We're going almost 2 years, almost every day vlogging. At least 4 days a week, 3 days a week, which I think is pretty cool. You know, I have other obligations with my full-time job, so I can't vlog every day, and let's be honest, I mean, sometimes I just throw a video together and post it because I'm not doing anything crazy. But I really should be putting these videos on the shop's YouTube channel. But then I feel like I need to be careful what I say, because I feel like the people that follow the shop's YouTube channel are strictly there from the shop. So I don't know. Real, raw, and uncut, I guess. And that's just me. You know, I'm very blunt. I tell people how it is. I don't really care. I know I should, but I don't. But I don't know. I just don't think that'd be good for business. Me being me, and people being able to share it and watch it, you know, rewatch it, whatever. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Let's get on with today. Headed to the shop. Gonna stop, do my normal thing, get breakfast, and that's it. So let's get it.
the button, stop the chatter. Let's see what really matters. Turn this world into nuclear batter. Erase the world you shattered. promises they sell. Tired of all this time wasting, let's bid this world farewell. Push the control, let it ignite, end this eternal fight. Tired of living in fright, change day into night. Press the button, stop the chatter, let's see what really matters. Turn this world into glowing batter, erase the world you shattered. Don't threaten it anymore, just do it. Fear spreads faster than the news. Stop the games, let's light the fuse. No more skirting around the edges, dance among the smoky hedges. Don't threaten it anymore, just do it. We dare any of you.
Well, it's really, I've said it 1,000 times, it really is feast or famine down here. Yesterday there was a reason to it because our groomer called in. But it really is feast or famine. It's, we did 11 dogs, 11 or 12 yesterday just between me and Kelly. And then today we only had like 4 dogs all day. So it really is feast or famine down here. But even still, we still would have done 11 or 12 dogs yesterday. It would have just been split between 3 of us rather than just 2 of us. So there's that. But I like Tuesdays to be a little bit on the lighter side because it's my Sunday before I have to go back to my full-time job. So it's I don't mind that, if that makes sense. That sun is killing the video. There we go. So I really don't mind that in a sense when we have days like that. especially today. My first one didn't show up. I called like 4 people to see if they could switch to today. I called another lady I know that's been wanting to get her dog in, and she couldn't break away from work to be able to bring him today. So, I mean, I tried. So my morning one didn't, I had my bath, and then my morning groom didn't show up. They forgot about the appointment. I called them. They're going to call back and reschedule. And then I waited around until 2:30. Like I said, I did make a few phone calls to try to figure it out. But, try to figure out somebody film that spot in for me. But nobody was available, so just let it go. And I just hung out at the shop. I did a few things. I bought a big, I don't know what it is, 20, I don't know, it's behind me. And you can't see anything because of the stupid sun. Well, I guess you can't see it anyways. I bought a big poster frame, and I had a bunch of pictures that I had printed off of Lebanon, Tennessee Monster Truck Wars Quad Wars event. Normally I throw pictures of the monster trucks in, and this time I didn't. It's just all the Quad Wars pics. Just as a little something to hang in the shop. I've got a ton of them from up north, and where are they sitting? They're sitting in storage. So I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to put some paneling up in the garage, and I'm gonna go cheap. I'm gonna go with whatever's cheapest, whether it be like what I used in the trailer, the white panels, or even wood panels if that's cheaper, or just plywood. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the cheapest route possible, and to cover up the shield right or grip right, whatever it's called, the weather paper or whatever you call it for insulation. Just to cover that up, because to me it's way too noisy with all that branding all over the wall. It's just a lot. When you walk into a garage, you expect walls, not all that. I'll show you, or if you watched yesterday's video, you know what I'm talking about, or any video that I've done in the garage. It's just a lot to look at when you walk in. But anyways, I want to put panels up, and then I want to start hanging stuff on the walls, like my any of my awards, trophies, the plaque style. I want to put a shelf up and put a couple shelves up and put all my trophies up. I don't know that I'll do car show trophies, just because I have so many. It'll probably take up a whole wall. I've got over 100 car show trophies. And I think I've only got like 30 or 40 four-wheeler motocross dirt bike trophies. So I think it'd probably just be better with just sticking with the dirt bike and the motocross four-wheeler stuff as far as that goes. But that's kind of my plan for the garage, and then hang these posters up with all the pictures and stuff of each event. So I was kind of thinking like a couple different ways of doing it. Most of the shows, monster truck shows I've done, I've taken pictures at, or racing, whatever. I shouldn't say monster truck shows, but any racing I've done, put it that way. Any racing I've done, I've taken pictures at, and if there's a corresponding trophy, I thought it'd be kind of cool, hang the poster with all the pictures on it, and then put a little shelf next to it to put whatever trophies, I've won from that race. Just a thought. I thought it'd be cool. I don't know. At some point, what I'd really like to do, but I doubt it'll happen in this situation. I don't know. I think this would be more something. It's definitely not going to happen in this situation. It would have to be until where I'd have to wait until we got our own house. I know this is going to sound redundant, and I still could, but I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it clean. My CR125, it's got some special meaning. Once I'm done, like, I don't know how to explain it. It runs and rides now. It doesn't, it probably needs fresh gas and fresh plug, but I want to restore it. I want to do a factory restore on it, 100% original. And then I just want to put it in a trophy room. Like, I want a trophy room or a man cave, whatever you want to call it, but I want to put that bike in a room and then have all my trophies and pictures and awards and stuff like that all around me. And I'd like to do that with the four-wheeler at some point in time, but the four-wheeler is obviously a lot bigger than the dirt bike. But I think the four-wheeler could be more of a garage ornament. If I were to ever retire that bike, or if something happens to it and I just buy a new one, I'm talking down the road, of course. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place with this. It's nothing to do with dog grooming or what today's video is about, but it's just what's on my mind. But I think it'd be cool to kind of have my race toys on display, and then have all the pictures of all the events and shows, and then all my trophies, medals, awards, whatever, corresponding to that around it on display. I think that'd be neat. And thus, you know, kind of goes along with having a man cave, but I don't know. I think that's going to be kind of way down the road when I get my own house again. It's just, down here, man, it's just different. It's a different world. Things are different. You know, I was bored today, so I looked it up on the internet, and, you know, a living wage in Kentucky is supposed to be $21 an hour, or just shy of $21 an hour. And minimum wage in Kentucky is $7.25. Now, granted, I don't make minimum wage. Minimum wage is for minimal skills, right? Somebody who has none, or is just in high school needing to make a little money. It's just one of those things where the minimum wage sets the tone for everything else. So if you have low minimum wage, then people in specialty jobs, the wage is going to be lower, because if minimum wage is $7.25 and your specialty job is $15, that's technically double what your minimum wage is, or almost double. So to the people that are making setting these wages, that's good money, but it's really not. So then, like, down here, if you're making $14 to $17 an hour, you're doing good, which is not good, because gas is still $4.10 a gallon right now. Your clothes, your food at Walmart is all still the same price. Maybe cheaper than like California or Chicago, but not by much. You know, it's one of those things. Like, I remember you used to be able to go to Walmart and get a pair of cheap slip-on shoes for $10. They're now $20. And, you know, oh, it's inflation, it's what up. Well, anyways, I'm all over the place. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my mind off something that happened today, and I'm not going to share. Mine's personal. And I'm getting screwed, basically. And then it's going to end up costing me probably a couple $100 to get out of it. Trusted somebody I shouldn't have, and now the deal that was previously made has gone south, and it's going to cost me a few $100, I think, to get out of it. After talking to a couple buddies that know Kentucky law better than I do, that lived here most of their life, and how things are done here, that's what it sounds like. Had I known that, because things are done differently in Kentucky than Illinois, and I know ignorance is no excuse for the law, so I can't say, well, I didn't know. But in all reality, I didn't know. So, and now that I didn't know is going to cost me a few $100. So, it is what it is. You live, you learn. Now I know better. But anyways, I don't want to talk about it. Shouldn't have said that much. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. Had a fun day today. We were brought a beautiful little girl who was severely overdue for some grooming. You know, obviously you would have seen the before and after pictures now. Celine is a little sweetheart. She growled at me at first, and then I went and I, you know, snuggled up with her and loved on her, and she turned into she's just an absolute sweetheart. She didn't squirm, she didn't wiggle, she didn't cry, she didn't whine. She let us do the groom 100%, start to finish, no issues. I wish all dogs could be like that. So, and then I did Margot this morning, of course, which she's just a big sweetheart. I never have any issues out of her, really, other than her being terrified of the bath. She hates it, and I don't understand why. I love on her, I give her treats, I try to make it, you know, an enjoyable experience for her, and she just hates it. So, there's that. But, and then our groomer did a couple today. But anyways, Oh, and yesterday and today we had 5 interviews, and only 1 person showed up. 2 yesterday didn't show up, and 2 today didn't show up. So I guess that shows right there that nobody wants a job. I don't understand. But I feel like I dodged a bullet, because if they're not going to show up to an interview, or if they're late to an interview, they're probably not going to show up to work, or they're going to be late to work. So I feel like I dodged a bullet on that one. Anyways, ADD. I'm all over the place. Appreciate you guys as always. We're going to wrap this one up, I guess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one, which will be next week, Saturday. See you then.